Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. This is going to be, hate this TiVo sometimes because they add shit and you don't even really care. It's half the time they won't let me get the channel anyway. Anyways, sorry for the sidetrack because this is a long episode anyway, so it's probably going to be a long video. This is for episode 7 of season 7, Sing Me a Song. And I thought, at least I thought, that this was pretty good episode for this season. I mean, I've enjoyed the whole season, but I love zombie stuff and I love the show. So, I mean, if they were watching paint dry, I could find some way to enjoy it to a certain extent. I know most other people will be like, okay, watching something else. But yeah, here we go. We've got Michonne with the Walkers. You know, I wondered when they showed the preview with her doing that, what the hell that had to do with anything else, because that's not in the comic, at least not that I can remember. And I like the payoff for it later, though. Rick and it looks like kind of like Rick and Aaron are just on the other side of the road from those guys from the Saviors, but I don't guess they are. But you know, it's a good way to trick everybody. Jesus getting punked is pretty funny. And Carl, I'm glad Carl's shot, because that's what he does in the comics. I believe, though, he kills more people in the comics. And it kind of varies from the comics, you know, with the Daryl stuff. But then him and Negan going around Negan's place, though, goes pretty close. And I enjoyed that. I'm sure a lot of people will be like, well, nothing went on. They just walked around the fucking building. Blah, 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 blah. But that's pretty close to how it is in the comic. And that's one thing I've enjoyed this season, is how much they've kind of tried to do as much with the comic as they can. And last season they did that too. It's just the stuff they used last season had a lot more action to it. I can't believe some of the shit they're getting away with Negan or Jeffrey Dean Morgan saying, though, because he's just being very lewd. And I mean, I'm a very lewd, rude dude, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if people, you know, uber Christians and stuff don't start trying to get them to move it to a later hour or, you know, anything like that. Yeah, let's see. Not much here, you know, him with all his wives. A little bit of Daryl intimidation. Yeah. I'm hoping the second half of the season will pick up. I'm watching that terrible trailer for that new Mummy movie. I could give a fuck less about that. I really enjoyed the bit with Spencer and Gabriel here. Because Gabriel's one of my least favorite characters in the comic. And for a long time he's one of my least favorite characters on the show. But he's got better this season. I actually like how he kind of just says fuck you to Spencer. Yeah. I'm surprised Spencer didn't get killed trying to get that out of that tree too. But, the showing of the eye, I'm pretty sure that's almost shot for shot from the comic, and I'm glad they actually showed Carl's eye, because, you know, if they follow the comic any at all, Carl, he eventually, you know, shows the eye quite a bit. And, he, you know, he's kind of proud of it, and him and Negan's relationship, I think, kind of builds his confidence for that. So we'll just have to see on that. Well, I'm halfway through this, so maybe this won't be as long as last week's video when I said it's going to be short, and it was almost 9 minutes long. Yeah, now I have to admit the tour of Negan's does get a little tedious, but the iron to the face, that was pretty neat, and I'm glad they actually showed that on there. There for a minute I thought they weren't going to show anything of it, but they did. hopefully it won't do like sometimes they have a decent episode and then everything goes to shit in the final or in the mid-season. Hopefully the mid-season will give us something to want to come back for. Rosita and Eugene. Rosita could not say anything and I'd still love her. She's just a beautiful, beautiful woman. But she does alright as playing the character too. I'm a little biased there. Let's see. I hope they get everybody else back in the scene. I'd like to see Carol and Morgan and all those. And Dwight's a good guy in the comics. Well, eventually a good guy. And I think that's kind of playing out whenever him or his ex-wife one, gives Daryl the keys there. The Fear the Walking Dead things are about silly. They don't really give you enough anything to really even want to be interested in the little things. Yeah. Michonne, I hope she doesn't get killed or hurt kidnapping that woman, but she's pretty badass. Hopefully she can hold up for herself. And I would say the shit's gonna hit the fan when Rick gets back and sees that Negan's there, holding Judith. Kind of think, like I saw a few people go, oh no, I hope he don't kill Judith, but that would make sense, because she just needs to die. I know that sounds mean, but she wasn't even born in the comics. So, yeah. We'll just have to see. Hopefully, not a big clusterfuck in the end, but we'll just have to see. We've got one more week, and then the normal 70-day or so wait. So let's hope the last one for this half of the season's good. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for YouTube Jam.